Reverend Akushie. We would like to have your view about the Pentecost Day, what it means, what is it that you can tell the congregations for them to have their faith, or for them to understand what it means by Pentecost.
Thank you. Pentecost, like the name goes, it is a Jewish festival that is celebrated by the Jews, long ago. And the word Pentecost comes from the word paint. That is five, and so it is the 50th day of resurrection of Jesus Christ. Coincidentally, the celebration of the Jews, their weeks of feast, fell on the day that the Holy Spirit came. That is the 50th day after Christ resurrected from the dead. And so the name Pentecost connotes the 50th day after the resurrection of Christ with the celebration of the Jews. It is a remarkable day in the life of the Christians because that is the day when we will say divinity met humanity. That is the day Holy Spirit came down upon men and he's still dwelling with men. Yeah.
Okay, well, there are some people that have this belief that sin is an it. What can you say about that? Because Bible makes us know that the Holy Spirit is the third person of God. So with those who have that belief, because sometimes something can occur to someone, will be like, oh, something told me. Meanwhile, it could be the Holy Spirit prompting the person about it. So what can you say about those who also have that belief?
Yeah, I think a lack of knowledge will cause people to perish, because Bible says that the times of ignorance is over. Now we need to learn and know more. The Holy Spirit is never it and will never be it. He's a he as a person. I believe that by a personal relationship, you would know that he is a he. Like you're saying, I believe it has to do with ignorance or maybe lack of knowledge. In our time and age, any Christian without the Holy Spirit is questionable. I can't imagine a life without the Holy Spirit. And so we need him to survive, to live till that kingdom come. Yes.
Well, so what are some of the attributes or aspects of the Holy Spirit that you can tell the congregation for them to know that probably when you are here feeling something, it is probably the Holy Spirit prompting or speaking to them?
Yeah, like we said at service today, knowing him has to do with the personal understanding of God, that we were made in the image and likeness of God, but then the Spirit of God was defaced in us. He restored the Spirit by sending his Son Jesus Christ. And so that by receiving Christ as a personal Savior and believing marks the beginning of the restoration of the life of God in man. And that is the incoming and indwelling of the Spirit. Now, day after day, we need the infilling to refresh us, that we can continue with our Christian journey. And so we need him. He comes by accepting Jesus Christ, and we walk with him each and every day by the infilling of him as we meet every day at church. I said in the service that church now is the workshop where we fix our spiritual weaknesses. So we come to be filled and energized and equipped to go out there and influence the world with Christ.
Finally, what can you say about those that believe the Holy Spirit is in bottles, is in water? Is there anything you can say about that?
Certainly, he cannot be contained in a bottle. He cannot be contained in. The Holy Spirit is a person, and he lives in us and with us. It can never be contained in a bottle. So, it's a misconception in our time and age that people believe in those things, but it is not real. It is not. Can never be. The Holy Spirit is a person who lives in us and with us, and is not contained in any other object or element. Can never be.
All right, thank you very much. This is Reginald Nyankra reporting for Christ Light Multimedia.